Let's start off correct. Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. This is episode 822. And let me see, when's the last time? Okay, so it's been a few days since the that 2023 roll that I did, which was very disappointing. Not overly surprising, but definitely disappointing, right? Like, you're always hoping for the best when you buy something, online, especially something that, like, for example, this is a bank wrap penny roll from it. It's not marked, so it could be from any of the major banks, but it's bank wrapped. It's from the bank. I got it myself, so it's verified. But if I bought this online, I really wouldn't know anything about it. You know what I mean? And I only paid 50 cents for it. But if I bought this online for $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 and it came back and there was no copper in it, for example, oh, that would be disappointing. I mean, I don't want to say it would be like, obviously you got 50 cents out of it, but remember, they sell the machines, they sell the wrapping paper, they sell all this, man. You could do it yourself, you know? But that's scamming, right? That's scamming. You tell somebody it's a bank wrap, but you wrapped it because you got the machine and you got the paper. That's a scam. Okay, super not cool. When I sell my circulated zinc rolls on my website, LookWhatJesFound.com. Yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna get unsearched value for it, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, man. I'll take a few bucks less from someone and be honest than and I mean, anyway, most people are not. I mean, there are people who are literally starving out there. Don't get me wrong, but in this country, starving, there's no need for it. Anyway, I got a little off topic there. And you can see copper in here, right? Like, that's copper right there. So we got copper. That's probably copper there. And I'm hoping to redeem. Anyway, these were very good penny rolls. These are from the bag, 1994. That's a mechanical double in there, and misaligned die. It's a shiny. I'll put it to the side. We'll hold on to that. 2000. No white AM. $1987. Honesty is the best policy. Wow, this one feels really thin. So I'm always hoping, and we got a shiny zinc. We have a shiny shield and a shiny Lincoln Memorial. We're a little too close on this. All right, that should do it. All right, let's get on the board with a copper. I'm cheating. I see it, so I'm grabbing it. All right, let's check the rotation on that. Could be slight. Somebody, if you follow this channel and obviously, I can't teach you everything you need to know in No White AM. It's shiny, but it's a little too beat up to put into the shiny rolls. Right. I talk about graded coins. I show you the things I buy. I do eBay research. I do other website research. I show you how to do things. I talk about lesson overall. I do so much on this channel that if you watch all my videos, like if every day you watch a video for years, you're gonna learn how to coin roll hunt pennies. Campaign number 2. You're gonna learn a lot of the language, the vocabulary, the vernacular. You're gonna learn about numismatics. Campaign number 3, the same way that I have, and about the things that I know. I see that on the bottom. See the bottom of the O? See the spreading on it? It's not the. It doesn't mean it's a double die, but you do have to take knowledge of that. There are some lesser known varieties. I mean, if this penny was in mint condition, I would check that out more closely, but it's not. So even if it is, it's probably not worth more than $1. If it is, and sometimes that's hard to prove. 97, you gotta look for the double dies. But if you don't put the work, I mean, I hate to think of my videos as work, like if you put your work in, you be a good little boy or girl, you're going to learn how to penny roll. This should be enjoyable. I really want my videos to be enjoyable, fun, if that's possible, fun, entertaining. You don't learn much from Rob Finds Treasures, but his entertainment value is high. You don't learn much from watching one roll at a time, but his entertainment value is high. You don't learn much from watching Two Shed Gabby, but his entertainment value is high. Now, if you watch my channel and the entertainment value is not high, I'm not accomplishing my goal, man. I mean, I have multiple goals. One, of course, is for you to learn how to penny roll hunt, and the other one is cop penny number 5 is for like a centered 82. It's a copper large date. It looks centered. I don't know. If I'm not doing that, if you're not entertained while watching my videos, then I'm not accomplishing at least one. I want you to learn how to penny roll hunt, but I also want you to enjoy yourself. Life's too short, man. Life's too short. Life's too short. And you definitely don't have to be miserable to believe in Christ. I don't believe that those two things are synonymous or interlinked at all. Suffering, that's another. Suffering is in many ways is part of the human condition, but that's a whole. I'm not going to get into that right now. But I would like my videos to be enjoyable. But with that said, if you're not, you do have to put some time into it. I'm not going to use the word work. I'm going to throw this one out. I'm not going to use the word work, but you do need to put a little time into it. Sometimes you need to put a little effort into it, a little energy, a little elbow grease. You gotta get rid of the cobwebs. There's something interesting about this one, huh? What a beautiful surface. I don't know exactly, but it could be the way the plating is done. And that's fine. But I'm gonna throw that one out. But if you're not watching, oh wow. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a real beauty. I put that almost looks like a proof, I gotta tell you. Is it a proof? Nah, I don't think it's a proof, man. I'm gonna take a picture of that too. But that is wow. I mean, if you want to compare the two side by side, the other shiny zinc. I mean, it's just a really, really. Is it from a set? Is it a special? I don't think they didn't do a special mint strike for 2020. I don't think they did. Maybe they did. I don't know. Hey, 2023. That's a weirdo 2023. Let me tell you. That's an odd 2023. But if you're not going to put the minimal amount of work and pay attention, that's okay too. Like you're just zoning out on my videos. That is perfectly okay and fine. But don't act like a know-it-all. That's the only thing that I would say as some friendly advice. Don't act like a know-it-all. Like I never did that ever, ever, ever. Man, we got a lot of copper out of this penny roll. This is copper penny number 11 and number 12. No, that's real. I'm gonna throw that one out. I can't put those back in the rolls. I feel guilty about sending that out to somebody. Oh, an 83, a super bumpy 83. Don't act like a know-it-all. Be humble. Have respect. The shiny shield. Have respect. And the other thing is, I'm gonna check you. You know what I'm saying? If you come on my channel and you act like a know-it-all in the comment section, and I'm gonna check you. So somebody came on and they started spouting like facts, but their facts were off. I was like, I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna tell you, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Do your research first before you come at me with a comment. No extra V. I put this into the shinies. I don't think I would put this back into an extra V roll. An uncirculated extra V. We got a nice 2017 P. That's a nice one. So anyway, that's just me talking. I like when people come on and especially if they tell me something I didn't know before. But I've done so many videos on, like for example, the one thing I'm pretty weak on. Actually, I did do some research on, so I'm not going to say that. But like I've done research on so many different types of. Hey, a 59, nice. I save all my 59s in special rolls. I've never filled one up yet, but I have a tube for it. No white AM. The 99 is the one you really want, but not really. You want any of them, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was really good for a what? For a bank wrap roll. That group of rolls that I got are great. I'd take 1,000 more of those if I could. And I think that's copy paint number 12. Nah, more than that. 13. God bless. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. And I'll see you in the next one.